Hi there, Joe Tremaine here. We're so excited to spend some time today with one of the top agents for choreographers in LA. She is the pioneer of dance agents, Julie McDonald, founder and owner of MSA. Julie talks about becoming a choreographer in Los Angeles and much more. Let's do it.
We rarely sign directors that haven't been choreographers first. It happens a lot on rock and roll music tours, you know. They're asked to choreograph, but in the end they end up doing so much more than that. We accept resumes, bios, YouTube clips, DVDs. Primarily everything's done over the internet now. I had my own dance studio in Venice, California from 1976 till 1982, and that was a really fantastic part of my life. But in 1984 I had a really bad knee injury, and I wasn't so young, and I really needed to figure out what I was going to do with my life. I really was in kind of bad shape. I had no money. I had nothing. I really was at that crossroads where you have to figure out what you're going to do. So I went to a seminar about desperate people who wanted to be in the entertainment industry, but they didn't quite know what they wanted to do. And it was like a boot camp. It was the best thing I ever did. It was 3 weeks from 5 a.m. till 8 a.m. And if you were a minute late, they locked you out. They wouldn't let you in. And you sat there for that 3 hours and you tried to figure it out, and no excuses. So from after 8 till whenever, you had to go craft a career for yourself. So it took me a while to go from, well, do I want to be a manager of dancers, an agent for dancers, or a casting director? And I finally narrowed it down to being an agent, and then I went and knocked on doors. You have to continually stretch yourself as an artist, you know. You have to learn your craft too. And sadly, there's not really a school for choreographers, and I guess that's a long-term mission. We should talk about that, Joe. I really would like to do that. I have it all mapped out in my head, how we should train choreographers. You know, I do, because it is really a skill that's passed down from generation to generation, and if the wrong person who doesn't know their craft is passing down to a whole new generation, it kind of, it devolves the craft that I have so much respect for. So what makes a great choreographer is someone who is continually willing to learn, someone who understands the validity of teamwork, and someone who's got a natural talent. You know, that talent thing, you can't ignore that. That's super important, but you know as well as I do that this business is based on a lot more than talent. You've got to have the right attitude all the way down the board, you know, across the board. You know, it's really difficult to decide on if we're going to represent a new person or not, or how we're going to represent them, or if we think they're going to be a viable candidate. You know, sometimes you know, a lot of choreographers emerge from the dance, from being dancers. Again, it's another kind of natural progression. Not all dancers are good choreographers, as you well know. It's a specific and special skill. And I do try to impress that upon dancers as much as possible. I was a dancer. I couldn't choreograph myself out of a paper bag. And I got asked to choreograph all the time. And that was one of the reasons I became an agent, actually. You know, there has to be something there that we see in their DVD or see in their reel, or that we spark to. You know, and then we'll bring them in. And if we get along with them and they get along with us and they feel like they're a good fit for our agency, then we'll give it a go, you know. We're really particular and we're about who we take on. We recognize that it's not an easy road to have a successful career as a choreographer, and they have to hang in there with us. It's teamwork here. It's not, if someone's got that "what are you going to do for me" kind of thing, attitude. It's kind of like, well, we'll do what we can, we'll do our bit, and you need to do yours. And it is truly teamwork. And the people who sit back and wait for the phone to ring, that's a tough one. You know, the people who get out there and network and continually create, whether there's an audience or not, they're always perfecting their craft one way or another, and they bring us new things that they've done. I mean, you know, I'm partial to enthusiasm. I really am. And I see that people say they want to be a choreographer, but do they want to do the work? It's people who say they want to be a director, but they don't necessarily want to do the work. We accept resumes, bios, YouTube clips, DVDs. Primarily everything's done over the internet now, but we accept submissions electronically, through the mail, you know, in person. So, you know, we accept all of it, and we look through all of it too.
Thank you for joining us, and be sure to visit the Master Talent Teachers website regularly for more new and exciting videos.